And the most important thing we're going to teach you is this right here. It's in every room, cabin, everywhere in this lodge. That is, to me, in our opinion, the most important thing we're going to teach you. We're not going to tell you what your limit is. That's your decision to make. That's an ethics decision. But I will tell you, we are not long-range fans of shooting animals. In fact, we despise it. The problem is, at 700 yards, the average shooter can't see that he missed that elk. No, he didn't. He shot it in the guts, and it's going to go off and die miserable death for you. So you know your limitations. If you look through the scope and go, God, I'm just not sure what's the wind, you know, what's, yeah, anyway, just keep it reasonable, keep it ethical. That's our mantra, if you will.
The thing that kills the barrel is not the friction of the bullet down the bore, it's heat erosion in the throat, fire cracking, that's what kills your gun. So as a general rule, if you can hold your barrel, you're okay. But if you touch the barrel and you have to immediately let go of your barrel for fear of getting blisters, it would do well to let that barrel cool a little bit.
Good. My feedback could be, you missed. That's feedback, but it may not be great feedback, right? Like, well, that's good, Dave. I know I missed, but what do I need to do different, right? So I could say, you missed high. I could say you missed low. That's better, but still not great. High a lot, high a little. Or I can specifically tell you, you are 2 minutes high. Okay, I'm going to either not hold 2 minutes lower, you know exactly how much, or I'm going to dial down. So what I'm looking at downrange, that 1 inch at 100 yards, these are quarter-minute scopes. That means 4 clicks in order to move it 1 inch, 4 clicks. 4 more clicks, 4 more clicks, 4 more clicks on the scope. 4 quarter minutes, right? So if we make a 1 minute adjustment at 100 yards, I just corrected from here. I just came up 4 clicks.
Follow through, right? So what does that mean? You can't do anything. Once this gun goes off and it breaks, boom, you can't take that finger off the trigger. You only told your finger to go that way. If it goes this way, you're not in control of that finger, right? You told your finger, I want you to go this way. It breaks, boom. What are you looking for? What are you looking for when that gun goes off? Boys?
Target.
Target. Yeah, try not to lose the target when the gun goes off. Why? Why do you think? Why is that important?
Follow-up shot.
Yeah, well, how are you going to know what to do next if you don't see where that bullet went, or did it go a little left, did it go a little right? I got to know those things for the backup shot. That's why a lot of times here, as we're shooting metal plates, you're going to shoot a big plate first, and then we're going to have you shoot the small plate next. Why? Because this was a wind dummy, and this one here, I better correct from whatever happened to this one. Does that make sense? So we're going to give you a harder challenge after you take this big plate, small plate. Sound good?
Absolutely.
Coke is horrible.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay.
I don't ever think I've been thirsty enough to drink a Coke.
Well, you're
You got that on camera.
talking about on our side, I'm sure you were on your side, we have to look at wind speed, and then we have to look at the clock position, and we have to come up with what is known as the effective speed. You was driving down the highway, you were going 70 miles an hour, following all the cars out here, correct? And everybody looks like that. They're going 70 miles an hour. The effective speed is 0, left or right. You're looking right at that car in front of you. There is no left or right deviation from that car.
You see what I'm attempting to do here is use bone support, okay? This was my go-to. And a lot of people really struggle with this, but this is where it was at for me. I'm most stable here.
I haven't seen that.
Like I can almost achieve ARM on that orange plate over there without any support.
What's ARM?
Acceptable reticle movement. So that was part of our 7 fundamentals, right? We build our house, and then we check our ARM. ARM is defined as less than half the width or height of the target. So if I'm shooting on a 9-inch kill zone, I can 4 inches of wobble is acceptable, as long as I can keep it under 4 inches of wobble.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Awesome.
Brad,
Thank you
thanks
for
a lot,
everything.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it very much.
Couple quick things. I'm blessed to get to go to a lot of different places in the world and spend with a lot of folks. But when I came here last year, getting ready for my Africa trip, I knew this place was special, and I wanted to share it with people that I care about. And I can't thank you guys enough for being here. And we wouldn't be here without putting all these relationships together. So you guys do an amazing job, and it's unbelievable to be a part of. I hope you know how special this place is, and for us to get to come do it, and it's really awesome. And we'll definitely be back. So thank y'all for everything.
Thank you, sir.
That was solid.
Yeah, partner.
Where are those bullets?
In my pocket.
last morning here at FTW Ranch and finally got to test out my new Christensen Arms 300 PRC on this beautiful boar.